Hello and welcome to the British Columbia Real Estate Association's Housing Market Update for April 2010. Home sales province-wide leveled off in March after gaining for 7 consecutive months. The annualized pace of home sales last month was approximately 88,000 units, significantly higher than the 65,000 units recorded last year. However, some moderation in demand is expected in the latter half of this year as gradually rising mortgage interest rates counterbalances improvement in the overall economy. In addition, BC is in a two-speed market where considerable divergence exists between housing demand in Metro Vancouver and the rest of the province. Total active listings in the market edged up 1% to 48,000 units in March, while the number of new listings declined 7% to 13,500 units. While fewer new listings can improve market conditions, 1 month of falling new listings certainly doesn't make a trend. Total homes for sale in the market were down just 1% from a year ago. Market conditions province-wide continued to improve, with the sales to active listings ratio increasing from 15.5% in February to a little over 16% in March. A balanced market typically exhibits a sales to active listings ratio of 15 to 20%. However, regional markets can vary significantly, so contact your local realtor to identify market conditions in your community. The average MLS residential price in the province increased 15% to a record $594,000 in March, compared to the same month last year. Our In Focus section delves into both regional differences in sales activity and why home prices appear to be going into the stratosphere. But first, let's take a look at real estate board activity around the province. This month's In Focus continues on February's theme, looking at divergent regional consumer demand and demystifies apparently skyrocketing home prices. While the total residential sales in the province have posted market improvement since last summer, it belies the fact that outside the Lower Mainland, consumer demand has been more tepid. Between the trough of July 2010 and last month, home sales climbed 70% in the combined Vancouver and Fraser Valley Board area. But across the rest of the province, home sales increased a relatively tame 12%. This change in the proportion of total BC home sales occurring in Metro Vancouver operates to push average BC home prices higher simply because more sales than usual are occurring in the province's highest priced market. In addition, the composition of sales in Vancouver is leaning toward more expensive detached homes, which not only creates a local skewing of the combined home type average price, but also exacerbates the upward bias in the provincial numbers as well. If this isn't enough to make your head spin, there's more. Detached home sales in Vancouver climbed 32% during the first quarter, compared to 13% for attached and only 10% for apartment. That shift in itself should skew average prices higher. Now, add to the mix that the largest gains occurred in pricier markets like West Vancouver, the West Side, and Richmond. It's no wonder that average prices in Vancouver has been skewed out of proportion with market conditions in recent months, and that the provincial number is following suit. The benchmark home price, the price of a typical home, has increased a mere fraction compared to the average sales price in Vancouver. Even the region's benchmark price has been affected by recent strong market activity in Vancouver's pricier markets. The year-over-year gain in the detached benchmark price in Richmond and Vancouver's West Side doesn't reflect market conditions in Burnaby, Coquitlam, or any other market in the province. So while the average home price in BC appears to be climbing out of sight, evidence on the ground does suggest otherwise. Well, that's it for the April Housing Market Update. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you next month. Bye for now.